Hey everybody, it's Toby-O again. How you doing? Halloween week is here, and you know what? This got me thinking. Cigarette Burn Pictures on YouTube put out a video reviewing one of my favorite horror films, thriller films in a long time, The Mist. Really good review. I'll try and put a link in the sub bar for you so you can check it out. But it got me thinking. What is my viewing list for Halloween this year? And I'm not going back to like the 50s because I'm a big Universal monster fan and I love all that stuff. But let's say within the last decade, what are some of my favorite horror films that have come out that you could put on your Halloween viewing list this year? And I seem to have typed up a little list for myself. I wish at times like this, I wish I had an editing program with me so I can throw in some graphics and stuff. So this is going to be a quick one. I'm going to just run down a list of movies that I think you might want to check out for your Halloween viewing this year. Number 10, you can't really have a Halloween horror list without having a Wes Craven film on there somewhere. And of course, Scream, kind of a spoof on horror movies. It's the horror movie fan for fans of horror films because it talks about the rules and all that stuff. So Scream has to come in at number 10 on the list. Number 9 is The Ring. And one of the reasons I put that on my list is actually my wife and I's first date. We went to see The Ring. Woo! So there you go. The Ring. Number 9 on the list. Number 8, the cave spelunking horrific movie called The Descent. And if you watch it on DVD, definitely watch the director's cut with the different ending than what American audiences saw. So the international cut, I guess, is what you'd want to watch for that. Number 7, Dawn of the Dead, the remake, of course. Really good zombie flick. They move fast, but I can look past that because it's just a creepily awesome, visceral zombie movie. Number 6, one that you may not have seen. Brad Anderson directed this. Of course, he did The Machinist. But it's a great movie. It's creepy as hell. And it is called Session 9. These asbestos removal crew, odd, I know, goes into this old mental hospital and has to clean out the asbestos from the place. Needless to say, bad things start to happen. It's a slow burn of a picture, but if you can stick with it, definitely worth watching. Session 9. Check it out. Number 5, of course, Sam Raimi's return to horror with Drag Me to Hell. Great movie. Great score. If you want to pick up a movie score, if you're a fan of movie scores like I am, Drag Me to Hell. Really fun movie. Worth it for Sam Raimi fans for the seance scene alone. And if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Number 4 on the list, a great little anthology film that came out recently called Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat. Definitely worth searching out. It hit DVD, I think, last Halloween, if I'm not mistaken. But Trick or Treat, it's a creepy, fun Halloween movie. Definitely will become yearly viewing if you've seen it and if you watch it again, because definitely check that out, Trick or Treat. Number 3 on the list, I like slasher flicks for the most part. But one of the best that's come out in a while was a film called High Tension, or Hot Tension, as its original title is. High Tension, really fun movie. Fun. Can you say fun for a slasher flick? Yeah, okay. Psychologically interesting, maybe? But High Tension, really worth checking out. If you haven't seen that yet, watch it. It's good. And number 2 on my list, you can't have a Halloween Horror Fest without a little fun in the mix. And you can't get much more fun than Shaun of the Dead, one of my favorites, and a lot of yours too, I know. Shaun of the Dead, if you haven't seen it, what's wrong with you? It's really good. And the number 1 film on my list, thank you Cigarette Burn Pictures, would be the Mist. Now, that is definitely one of my favorite thrillers slash horror films slash psychological terror films that I have seen in a long time. Frank Darabont did a fantastic job adapting a Stephen King short story, The Mist, for the big screen. But if you like he says on his review, and I said in my comments and all, if you watch it, get the DVD and watch the director's black and white cut of the movie. Now, the movie's good in color, but the black and white version is where it's at. And a really appropriate ending, I thought, for the film. A lot of people have different opinions about the end of The Mist, but personally, I loved it, and he had the guts to go with it. And hats off to Frank Darabont and The Mist. Really good. Well, that is my list of some Halloween viewing options you can check out for some recent horror movies the past decade. So enjoy it. I hope you have fun this Halloween. Let me know if you watch any of them or what you think of the ones on my list, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.